Hi students, I am Mrs. R. Ambigeshwari, Assistant Professor, Department of English, KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. Today, let's see the summary of the poem The Snowman, written by Wallace Stevens. Wallace Stevens was an American modernist poet. He was born in Pennsylvania. His works explores an interaction of reality and what man can make of reality in his mind. He won the Pulitzer Prize for Poetry for his collection of poems in 1955. Let's see the summary of the poem. This poem is a description of what it takes to correctly and objectively observe the cold winter landscape as well as the world at large. Stevens describes throughout the poem the characteristics of a snowman that is named in the title. This person must not project their own or the world's problems onto an empty landscape. They must see it for what it is. Stevens begins this poem by explaining a variety of characteristics that one must possess to correctly appreciate and understand the cold winter. Stevens says one must have a mind of winter to be able to regard the frost and the boughs, or the firm branches of a tree, of a pine tree. The first question raised by this poem is, what does it mean to have a mind of winter? It should be taken to mean that one's mind must be immune to the dramas, emotions, and chaos of the world. One must not be affected by the winter, but become part of it to understand it, and must be able to set all things aside to fully understand the world as it's truly, as an attempted personification of human emotions. Stevens continues this image in the next line, placing the rough spruces in the distance glitters in the January sun. This addiction of a time and the environment to the poem adds a layer of intensity to the cold. These features of the landscape, pines, spruces, juniper berries, are frozen, are all stark that they remain so in the sun along with the human emotions. It is unable to transform himself. They are inseparable. It is at this point that Stevens begins to finish his initial thought regarding snowman characteristics. One must be ready to appreciate things like a cold, sunny January day and not think of any misery in the sounds made by the wind or the few leaves. These sounds might bring out the someone who doesn't have a mind of winter, which means the thoughts of misery. Perhaps those in their own life or those general of the world, or even more generally associate the actual sound of the human mourning and monitoring. The next stanza continues with a description of what this sound of a wind and leaves signifies. They project human emotions. They become clear that this personification is problematic for the narrator. It's something to be avoided. The narrator believes that the projection of human emotions will disrupt one's understanding of the world. It's not human cries or the pains of the world. It is, as the last line describes, nothing in it, there is nothing in it. The point is that spelled out throughout this poem is that one must have a detached mind free from the influences of society, emotional and mental trauma to observe the world and see nothingness in the landscape around them.